Hi there, it's the Cozy Suburban Artist, or AJ. You can call me AJ. And I know I switched my channel to an art channel, but I used to be the Cozy Suburban Homemaker. And I've kind of missed doing some cooking videos. So tonight I'm going to do a cooking video. So the Cozy Suburban Artist is becoming the Cozy Suburban Homemaker for tonight. I'm so goofy. Okay. So let's see what we got. So I'm going to be using ingredients that I already have that were leftovers, and it was rice and beans, and I'm going to be creating a new meal out of the rice and beans. And what I'm going to be adding to the rice and beans is diced tomatoes and bratwurst, and we're going to mix it all together and we're going to cook it, and I'll take you along with me as I do it. Okay, so what you're going to need for this recipe is you're going to need some bratwurst, and I actually have 2 packages of bratwurst. There's 5 in each package. These are going to be cut up in small pieces. And then you're going to need a can of diced tomatoes, and I'm using ones with mild green chilies. These are from Amazon. They're real cheap. But this is the only can I could find right now. So I might need to add tomato sauce too, we'll see, or crushed tomatoes, but we're gonna try just using the diced tomatoes. And then I have some rice. This is leftover rice that I'm using. And then I have beans, and those are the main ingredients. And these were dried beans, and I cooked them in the crock pot overnight, and we had them for dinner with pork chops. We had pork chops and rice and beans the last couple nights, and this is going to be our last meal with the rice and beans, and I want to finish them up. Okay, and first what we're going to do is we're going to cut up we're going to turn the stove on. Oh, I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to turn the stove on medium heat. And then I can't get the camera. I haven't done this in a while. I've been doing the art videos, so I'm a little rusty with this is stuck underneath there we go. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay, so we're going to cut up the sausage right now. Or bratwurst, I should say. And you can use sausage for this. I'm just using bratwurst. This is what I have. They actually had it 99 cents a pound on Amazon. So there's some really good deals on Amazon groceries. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll type in food for under $1, and you come up with some really good good bargains. I'm just gonna leave that one. I'm gonna get, oh, I didn't know it was on my head. Maybe I can move it over this way. Okay. Whoa, I'm having major issues being attacked. If you could see me right now, the arm of this unloose, it fell off. Maybe I shouldn't be making this video. Oh my gosh, if you're still here, I'm surprised. Let me know in the comments if you're still here. Okay, I'm getting some oil. Is it still on? It is still on. Okay, I'm getting some oil. And I'm just putting a little in the pan so it doesn't, the sausage doesn't stick. So as you cut it up, put it in the pan and cook that until it's brown. If I end up editing this, there's gonna need to be a lot that needs to get edited. But maybe I'll leave everything in for comic relief. So yeah, I am going to be doing more art videos on my channel, and mostly art videos, but tonight I was going to cook dinner this is for tomorrow night's dinner, and I just felt like I wanted to share this with you all, and I thought maybe it would give you an idea of what you can cook. I pretty much just, I make up meals. A lot of times, I just kind of use what I have. And since I had the leftover rice and beans, I had to think creatively to use them up. And I want to use this bratwurst up. It probably should be delicious. It looks really good. And I wanted a lot of meat in this dish. That's why I'm using both packages. Otherwise, you could literally just use one package, or if you wanted to, you could use half a package just to adjust the other ingredients. I'm not much of a measurer, so I just kind of go by my heart, by what I think looks good. And the bratwurst already has its own seasoning, and the beans already have their own seasoning. The rice is already seasoned, so I'm not going to be adding any seasoning to this. But of course, if you're making it from scratch, use your own judgment and use the kind of seasonings you enjoy. It's starting to smell really good in the house. When I think of bratwurst, typically think of cooking it with beer. I think that's how you're supposed to cook bratwurst. I've never made it that way. My brother has. My brother makes bratwurst like that. He makes it in beer. I'm not even sure how you would do that. If you boil it in beer or what you do. Or you just cook it on a frying pan and add beer to the frying pan. If you know, let me know in the comments. Also, a big thank you to everyone. I am super excited. I passed 4,000 followers today, subscribers. And I was really excited about that. I was shocked actually. And I just want to let you know I appreciate every one of you that come and watch my videos and comment and like them, and just knowing you're here is a nice feeling. So thank you so much, everybody. Okay. And now we're just gonna brown this. Gonna cook this so it's nice and brown. I'm gonna turn the heat up to medium high so it cooks a little quicker. And this is actually the hardest part of the meal, is cutting up the sausage and frying it up. Everything else is easy peasy. Because, well, my rice and my beans are already made. So, but I mean, you could jazz up any meal, any of your leftover meals, get creative instead of having the same meal, 3 nights in a row. Maybe for the third night, create a unique dish out of the third meal. Like if you have chili, say you make chili, it's like winter time, you make chili. To jazz it up, you can always add macaroni noodles to it and cheese, and then make chili mac. Chili mac is so good. So we have a really big 4th of July coming up this Saturday. 250 years as a nation. That is amazing. That is amazing. I pray God blesses the United States and protects us from all harm, and guides our leaders and protects the people in it, and helps the citizens, all the citizens of the United States of America. Well, I hope God helps people everywhere, to be honest. But I'm just saying because it's the big 4th on Saturday. So, do you all have any plans for the 4th of July? This is kind of crumbling a little bit, but that's okay. It's not quite cooked all the way, but that's okay because it's gonna cook some more with the rice in it. I'm gonna add the rice now. And I'd say that's about 2 cups of rice. Stir that in there. I'm going to add the beans now. This is probably 3 cups of beans, I would say, I would guess, or 2.5 cups of beans. That's looking better than I expected. That's always nice. Remember, you gotta still cook it because some of the sausage isn't totally brown yet. So man, I can't wait till dinner tomorrow night. And we're gonna have leftovers from this too. Okay, and then we're gonna add the diced tomatoes. I'm gonna lower the heat a little back to medium. I had it on medium high. Now we're gonna let this simmer for 30 minutes. Okay, so the food is done. It cooked for 30 minutes and I just let it cool so I could taste it. It's still steaming. I don't know if you can see the steam on there. It's still steaming, so it's probably still a little hot, but I let it sit for about 10 minutes off the burner to cool off. Let's see. Looks good. I haven't tried it yet. Okay. Let me see if I can turn this around. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna give it a shot. That's a big bite. Oh, this is gonna be hot. When I scooped it up, there was a big thing of steam come out. Oops, it just fell. Okay, we're gonna try this. Wow, this is really good. I'm sorry. I feel embarrassed. I'm happy about my cooking, but it's really good. Burn my mouth. It does have a little spice to it from one from the bratwurst, but also from the tomatoes because they were in with green chilies. But I like it. I like it like that. You can put this on tacos. You can add cheese on top. You can add peppers to it. Whatever you want. But I'll show you again. So, yeah, would you eat this? Would you try it? Okay, thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful night and a wonderful 4th of July weekend.